Welcome to the road to 1000. We're going to start with e4. This is going to be a bit of a series where, 3-4 times a week I'm going to upload a 10-minute rapid game to the channel, and we're going to hope to get to 1000 elo. So we're going to start here with the Vienna. I've been playing this a lot recently. How do I want to play this? I kind of want him to take. I'm just going to play this and hope that he will accept the gambit and give him another turn to do so. It's fine. I'm going to take it now. Okay. It's obviously threatening over here. I can just do this now. Attack his bishop. Yep, okay. I think we're pretty well defended right now. That's fine. We take back. We still block his bishop. Now his knight's hanging. Bishop's blocked. And we could proceed. His knight can't go back here. He can take this, which he'll probably do. Whoa. Not seeing the follow-up here. Even if he takes this, it's defended by this. That's fine. Free bishop. Not seeing his plan here. I think this was a little bit of a miscalculation. We're up 6 points of material here. A knight and a bishop. His queen's going to be forced to retreat. I'm going to end up castling by hand. We're going to develop the light squared bishop. We could even develop it here, get a tempo on the queen. And he hangs a queen. This game hasn't been super crazy, but hey, listen, you can only play against the opponents that you're dealt. Let's look at a quick analysis here. I think this is going to be a pretty decent game, like 90% accuracy. The opponent just was kind of hanging a bunch of pieces. Vienna's still fine. They want me to take right away. I personally just... This is a big difference. If he takes this, then what's the move here? This? Okay. I mean, I guess I usually, when I play the Vienna, I don't have a knight against me on c6. Usually they'll put a knight on f6. And then when they go to f6, I can put this here. If they take and I push, this knight has to go back. And that's the line I really like. And then we get this knight back to g3. So I'm used to having this knight on g3 with no pawn behind it. So I was kind of familiar with that setup, but it looks like here we should just take right away and get a big center. Here we take, we capitalize on the advantage. We give him a turn to accept the gambit. He never did. Moves this here. This was the only move to keep the advantage. d4. He takes. We take back. Yeah, and this just didn't really have a follow-up. Have to take with the king. Have to block with the pawn. Take with the queen here. Everything's right. Bishop here is a decent move. Puts that here. Hangs the queen. Resigns the game. Not a super instructive game, but that's the first game we're going to have here for the Road to 1000 series. I'm going to record another one pretty quickly after that. Actually, I might even just throw it in this video. We'll do another one right now and get 2 games in this video. Another game with the white pieces. We're going to start again with e4. He plays the Scandinavian defense. Do I want to accept? Yeah, I'll accept. He'll take with the queen. We'll go knight c3. Presuming he takes with the queen. Either way, we're going to go knight c3. Just pre-move it. If he takes with the queen. Yep, he takes with the queen. We'll take here. I think the correct top theory line is to bring the queen to a5. If you were playing with the black pieces, he could drop the queen back. Some people, yep, do this. We're going to bring the bishop to block. And let's see where he goes next. Okay, we're going to develop another knight. And then we're going to try to play for d4 next turn. Could have played it last turn, but we'll play it next turn. We're at 801 elo here. 2 wins here would be huge. It put me about 810. I'm not going to play every game on camera, but we're going to play a decent amount. Trying to get at least 3 or 4 uploads a week. See if we can get to 1,000 rating, even 1250 by the end of the year. Okay, let's think a little bit here. Some of the moves, we can develop this bishop. We can castle, get our king safe, not that it's under attack right now. What happens if we go here with the bishop? Put pressure on this. Doesn't do a whole lot. Could go here, could go here. This feels a bit passive. Not exactly sure where to put the bishop yet. I'm going to castle and see what his plan is. Okay, that feels not right. Is this doing much, or do we want to take this? I mean, typically people say that the bishop's a little more valuable than the knight. We could ruin a pawn structure, but then we'd open his b file up. He can move his rook to b8, and our b2 pawn is going to be weak once we move the dark squared bishop. Still not exactly sure where that should go. I think I'm going to just... Well, where does he want to jump in here? He wants to jump in here and here. We could just play an a3 to stop any of that from happening. I don't mind that. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Gives me a little bit of time to figure out where this dark squared bishop goes. Stops his knight from really jumping in. It's kind of stuck on the edge of the board. That's almost worse than trading it. Okay. We take, he gets his knight in. Nah. This could go here. Takes. Could even take with the knight, tempo on the queen. I think I'm going to do this and see if he's going to take the pawn. Then we're going to have to decide what we want to take with. Bishop keeps that knight on the edge of the board. So he did take. Bishop would keep this knight on the edge of the board. Still can't jump into either of these squares. Knight wins a tempo on the queen. Then what does he do? He's got to move the queen. I think we gain a tempo here. The bishop would be super powerful on d4. Especially with this here, like, can't get to e5 very easily. We need 2 or 3 moves. Keeps that knight on the edge of the board. I'm going to play bishop takes. Knight takes might have been a little better to win a tempo on the queen. But I still feel like this is a really decent position. He still moves the queen anyway, and he hangs it. Hangs it to the horse. So we're just going to take that. Not even think twice about it. He's going to take back with the knight, presumably. Could even see a resignation here. And I'm honestly thinking about this move. Could induce this. This is going to take this. So bishop blocks. Then we take the bishop. He takes back with the king. Loses his right to castle. Trade pieces up. We'll be up 6 points material. I think that's probably what I'm looking to do. Let's see if he plays on here. This would be a good 2 wins to start the series. And I'm going to post the wins and losses. So let's hope for a good 2 wins here and get up to, it's going to be 809 after this game. We did get a resignation or an abandonment. Let's just do a quick analysis. 82% accuracy, another good game. Opponent kind of threw it away with the queen hang. We accepted as Scandinavian. This is the best move. 0.9 advantage to start the opening. They wanted d4 right away. I mean, I did bring that up. I guess I should have done that. I just like bringing the knights out, but maybe we should have taken a claim for the center first. But we ended up doing d4 in the next move anyway. Artie looks to be winning out of the opening after 6 moves. Castles was a good move. It did want bishop f4. So that's good to know. We were kind of discussing not knowing where to put that bishop and trying to see if the opponent could, I don't know, tempt us into one square or the other. So we didn't have to use another move to move it. But castles was still fine. We lost a little bit of an advantage, but still a good move. This knight move just, yeah, I mean, we kind of knew this going in wasn't a great move. A3 was not the right move. They did want me to take. I was worried that after take, even if I moved, like, if I ended up moving this, let's say to there, could have stopped that. B7 would have been protected by the bishop, but he could have kicked that bishop out pretty easily. Could have slid it back to G3. I don't know, but I still don't mind A3. I mean, it throws away a decent bit of advantage, but at my level, it stops some complications, which is kind of what I look for sometimes. Here we should just centralize the rook. That's fine. I think this is still fine. Yeah, because this was a mistake. They wanted that bishop, the bishop E2 to bishop B5 check right here. And we talked about that after this move, where if he took, we would go here. He'd have to block with the bishop or move the king, and then we'd and discovery on the rook. I mean, this would just be lethal. I didn't even calculate that far, but yeah, I mean, this was just a great position out of the opening. We took advantage of some of our opponent's mistakes fairly well. We only had one kind of inaccuracy, or these two, but hey, listen, we had an advantage the entire game. I mean, and we didn't really throw it away, so that's really all you could ask for. Like, we were pretty much, after castles here, like, we had a good position to pretty much convert. So, and we played well enough to do that. Obviously, the hanging of the queen makes it pretty easy, but yeah, I mean, that was a good game. So these are the first 2 games of Road to 1,000. Hope you guys enjoyed the journey. I'm gonna try to get, like I said, 3 to 4 episodes a week out. Oh, even looking at this now, we could have, if you didn't take forks right here. I mean, a lot of attacking chance here. It's just a great position. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys soon.